Scoring in that first quarter, very balanced for the Burros, Bob.
Well, we got Daniel Means with 6, Dale Killalay with 6, Dalton Haywood with 7, and David Wooten with 4. That's you don't get much better balance than that.
And Scott Fulton hadn't even touched the ball. But of course, everybody's getting the ball, shooting those little perimeter shots. They're going in. Scott's not getting a chance to touch it. Easily. Dalton Hayward wins that tap easily. All right. And Capistrano Valley's gone into a man-to-man.
I don't know how well that'll work. I don't know if anybody's going to handle Dalton one-on-one. There he is again. See what I mean?
Well, at least they're not giving those wide open 15-foot, 18-foot perimeter shots. Now they're giving Dalton a wide open 5-footer.
Oh, excuse me. We keep hitting the bills of our caps.
25-15, 10-point lead for the Burros. That call from outside. That's 3 for him from long range. And the inbounds pass nearly stolen, and the foul's going to be on Walter DeCasas.
That's their team third.
And 3 fouls on each team.
Walter DeCasas, first personal, third team foul in Capistrano Valley.
25-17, 8-point lead for the Burros.
They're trying the press, but it doesn't seem to be working that well. Carried the ball over, it looked like to me.
Means takes it into the corner, drives back in, looks into Scott Fulton instead, goes out front to Wooten.
There it is inside again.
Dalton Hayward moves inside. I thought he was going to shoot the fall-away jumper. Instead, went inside for the layup. And his 11th points.
I think they better get out of that man. They don't have anybody to stay with him. At least at the zone, they can force him to shoot from outside.
27-17. Sedgwick. Rebound. Killalay. A long pass down court to Wooten. Just off his fingertips. The Burros are running, putting the ball up.
Well, all Capistrano Valley is doing is really taking outside shots. They haven't worked in anything inside.
Well, they did put the ball inside once, and Fulton just smothered the guy. DeCasas inside. Off-balance shot, hang shot. Eight-point lead for the Burros.
They don't want Dalton dribbling the ball, I don't think, back there.
Means up court with it, breaks the press.
Killalay, back to Dalton.
Oh, batted away by DeCasas. He retains possession. Here they come. They can cut the lead to 6, and a foul on Killalay.
That was really a ticky-tack foul. It really was.
Fouls on number 30, Killalay.
27-19, 8-point lead for the Burros.
That almost could have gone as a no foul, you know, no call.
Capistrano Valley, they're not folding.
No, they're only down by 8.
There's call again from outside, and he's hit 4 from 18, 20 feet out. Burros' lead is 6 points. Capistrano Valley scored 4 unanswered points. They're still in the man. Means from outside hits. Daniel Means scores 8 points for him in the first half.
Well, here comes Capital Valley, right back.
As Sedgwick gives it to Dargan. Oh, nice move by Dan Dargan.
That's the first inside shot I think they've had. The way it's going, it looks like it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game.
Both teams can fill it up. And a rebound to DeCasas, inside position. This is Dargan from the baseline.
Won't go. Inside.
Rebound, Dave Wooten.
Running the other way, you got Killalay open.
Dalton Hayward off the assist by Killalay.
Beautiful, beautiful pass.
31-23. Good court sense. As soon as he got that ball, looked to see who was breaking for the basket. 31-23, 8-point lead for the Burros. 4:38 left to go in the first half. Mulder, that was a foul on Mulder. He had hooked Fulton with his elbow. He didn't call it.
Elected to make it a no call.
He dribbled the ball on the end line possibly before he'd hooked him, but he definitely had an arm hooked around Scott Fulton, the defensive man there.
Well, so far it's been all Burroughs. Even though, as you said, Capital Valley isn't about to fold, they've been in control.
Capistrano Valley Cougars have too many shooters. That's a kick.
Well, that guy's got a real warbly voice. He's got vibrato.
Sounds like he's under the bottom of the Queen Mary over here. A little trouble with the PA system.
Yeah. There goes Means.
Gives it to Killalay from the corner. Killalay has red hot. All the Burros have been.
Haven't missed many. Have not missed many.
33-23, back up to their 10-point lead. 3:57, less than half of the second quarter to go. DeCasas, that's an offensive foul. Killalay had position that time.
Team's fourth. DeCasas second.
And a timeout. And probably called. It is timeout Capistrano Valley. And while we've got this timeout, I just want to remind you that Burroughs basketball is being brought to you, as it has been all year long, by Bud Air Chevrolet Toyota. And right now they've got a super rebate problem, or super, not a rebate problem, but a rebate program, right. My tongue's getting as tied up as the public address announcers. $500 to $750 off on your choice of Chevrolet up there. So go up, check them all out, pick the model you want. It's got to be selected and ordered by the end of March. So you've got about 3 weeks left to get up there, pick out your Chevy, whether it's one of the new S10 pickups, a Chevy Love, a Citation, Chevette, whatever, 500 or 750, depending upon the model that you select. Get a rebate check back from Chevrolet or apply it to your down payment. That's at Bud Air Chevrolet Toyota.
Dalton Hayward already has 13 points here with almost 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Killalay has got 8, so has Means. Wooten's got 4. It's unbelievable balance.
Yeah, Scott Fulton hasn't taken a shot yet.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't had the ball, I don't believe.
And Capistrano Valley still in the man-to-man. Inside to Wooten. Spins up. The foul is going to be on, it'll be a shooting foul.
I believe they got number 23. No?
Bert Call, number 11, their sophomore guard. I'll tell you, we're looking at 2 fine sophomore guards out there. Daniel Means for the Burros and Bert Call for Capo Valley. The Burro, their shooting percentage here in the first half is got to be phenomenal.
I'm telling you the truth. It's 80% easily, probably more.
Second free throw short. Burroughs with an 11-point lead, their biggest of the game, 34-23. Gargan from outside.
Go.
Dalton Hayward for the rebound.
I'll tell you, if they don't make it, they're not getting the second shot, and that's killing them. There's Wooten from the corner. Won't go.
And that's Paul Mortensen just into the game for the rebound.
Forced that one.
And
Burroughs ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds, turnover.
I imagine they'd like to get in some kind of a transition game, hopefully, where they get a little bit closer shots selection. Everything's been outside and it's been kind of forced.
34-23. 3 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Bud Fulton, the ball. He probably wants to hold on a little bit longer because he doesn't get to see the ball that much lately. Good defense.
Yes, that's a good, tight man-to-man. The Burros having trouble getting the man open for the shot.
He's just going to take nice pass inside.
Scott Fulton off the assist by Daniel Means. Oh, Scott Fulton has scored the Burros' last 3 points after really hardly even touching the ball for the first 12 minutes. 36-23, 13-point Burro lead.
That kid can
Call inside. Can't get it. Oh, Dalton Haywood way up for the rebound. The foul
number 12
on either Mortensen or Sedgwick.
22, is it? I don't believe.
That'd be Paul Right now, the tallest player that Capistrano Valley has in there is Dan Dargan. He's 6'3", but he's an outside player. He doesn't go inside that much.
It doesn't matter, Doc. We've seen their big men in the game, and they just, right now, honestly, they can't board with Burroughs, and they can't penetrate. So what they're living on, famine is what they're living on.
They don't jump that. They don't jump that well, and they certainly don't have the muscle to go inside with the Burros. Dalton Hayward hits the front end of the 1-and-1, 37-23, 14-point lead for the Burros.
There it is.
And a second, 38-23.
They're really blowing them away.
And Dalton Hayward is giving them an all-CIF performance this afternoon.
15 big-point lead right here with 2 minutes to go still in the second quarter. Game is not over, but Capital had better learn to penetrate or do something more in what they're doing. They're getting one shot.
Oh, turnover off Daniel Means' hands.
Short. There's a nice
inside Scott Monroe. Minute 52, minute 50. Left to go here in the first half. Dalton Hayward had thoughts of taking that outside shot.
Back to Wooten.
Wooten drives in.
A lot of patience.
Back to Killalay. Saves it.
Means.
Means hits nothing but net from outside. That's 10 points in the first half for Daniel.
They're putting on a shooting clinic.
Well, they said Capistrano Valley had a lot of shooters on the team. I'll tell you, the shooters are wearing the white jerseys out there.
Nice
what hustle by Dave Wooten. He goes into the officials' table over there.
What beautiful hustle there.
And that's what a 15-point lead in the first half.
That's right. That may be why they have a 15
That's why they got
point.
I'm not ready to say that. That's why they're ahead by 15 points. 40-25, 1:11 left to go in the first half. DeCasas from the baseline.
Oh.
Doesn't get it, and Dalton Hayward up there for that rebound.
There goes Means.
And
offensive foul
or blocking?
I think it's going to be offense, but let's take a look.
Everybody's heading the other way, so it must be a player control foul.
Number 12,
That's right.
Fouls on Means.
15th foul on Burroughs. Capistrano Valley shoots the bonus.
And that was not a player control. He'd already
he
passed off, so
continuation ran through the
Capistrano Valley will shoot 1-and-1.
Scott Monroe for the 1-and-1.
That's good.
And Bobby Bruce is going to be coming in. Probably for Daniel. It is for Daniel. They don't even pick up that third foul with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Kind of a lead. Now with a 14-point lead.
Monroe sinks the first. Misses the second. 40-26.
Scott Fulton went up and got that rebound with authority. Inside.
Burroughs working against a tight man-to-man defense by Capistrano Valley. And Dalton Hayward is fouled by Dan Dargan. That's Dargan's first foul.
Foul on number 20, Dan Dargan for personal. Dalton Hayward with a 1-and-1.
Dalton at the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Missed it.
It's too long. Oh, and Bobby Bruce got the rebound.
Shortest player on the court. There's Killalay. Inside is
Scott Fulton with the rebound. Hey, if Scott Fulton didn't grab that rebound, Dalton Hayward had it. They were just...
They're really boxing out.
They were perched on that net like two vultures.
Offensive foul.
That should be an offensive foul. It is on Dargan.
Basket counts, though.
42-28. Burroughs' lead is 14, but 21 seconds to go in the first half, and one of the Burroughs will be at the line to shoot 1-and-1. Scott Fulton.
14-point lead. It'll be short.
Make that 15. Well, Scott Fulton, after being held scoreless in the first quarter, in fact, not even touching the ball, has 6 points here in the second. and going for 7. He's got it. Oh, 7-point quarter for Scott Fulton. Dalton Hayward also with 7 on the quarter. 17 seconds, 16 left. 16-point lead for the Burros. Down to 10 seconds.
They're going to shoot for the last shot. I guess to avoid any more embarrassment. Nice pass inside.
Inside to call. That's an offensive foul. 1 second left.
They're getting into foul trouble, too. They've got 3 ball players that have 2.
Second personal. Ball out of bounds.
And it turns out that the 3 that do have 2 are their star ball players.
That'd be Dargan, Call, and DeCasas.
That's right.
From one end of the floor to the other with Kelly, it doesn't stop one.
They're going to go with it.
Dalton Hayward puts it up at the buzzer. It does not count. Does not count. That was a quick 1 second. Got the ball turned around. The clock showed 1 second. There was actually a little bit less than a second left on there apparently. At halftime, the Burros are blowing out Capistrano Valley 44-28. We'll be back with the halftime stats and some people to talk to right after these messages.